Alright, so this is my STK 100. It pretty much is a Rock Island Army's Glock 17 race gun, right? Race gun with a aluminum frame, slide cuts, and I've been ordered, it's pre-ordered, everything as a pro guy. I love my Glocks. Let's try the yeah. Oh wow. That's really light. This thing's really good. Wow, shoots really good. Yeah. Check this out. Did I go to Zeb? No, absolutely not. Not to say I wouldn't. Guys, welcome to MB Ready. Thanks for tuning in. Pray for you guys had a wonderful and happy Thanksgiving holidays, all that good stuff. Black Friday, don't spend a ton of money. But if you did, Cyber Money's coming up, and try not to spend more money as well. So, if you need any firearms training, firearm consultation, your wear and carry, multi-state license, whatever that may be, if you need some private protection, let me know. DM me, MD_ready. I'll definitely take care. You can shoot me, hit me up on my email, and if you have my number, call me. So, what are we talking about today? Today we're going to go over an amazing gun that I've been waiting to get for quite some time. And to my knowledge, I think I'm the first person in the state of Maryland who actually was able to acquire it, because once it came on the list, had the store that I go to, the gun store, order it prior to it being on the list. They were looking for its backlog for quite some time now, but it's finally here. It is the STK 100. I'm going to clear it to make sure that it is clear and safe. I would say this is pretty much a $500 aluminum frame Glock 17 race gun. That's what I would look at it to be. Okay? It's great, but then it has a small quirk that I do not like, and it burns me up, because it burns my pockets up and it pisses me off. We're going to talk about it a little later. Anyway, so the firearm is clear. Okay? It has a really nice trigger. It's a pretty nice trigger. It feels kind of like my Glock 34 trigger a little bit. So I love that. Now, again, it is aluminum frame, so it is a tad bit heavier than your standard Glock 17. Glock 17 slides will fit on here. It does have kind of the MOS setup, because it has a slide cut out for plates, in case you want red dots. I don't like red dots. You see it has slide cuts in the slide, of course. It comes with iron sights, and the sights are pretty nice. Blacked out rear with a red dot, which I'm probably going to pull up a glow-in-the-dark paint on. I understand. Now, the finish is pretty cool. I've shot maybe about 50 to 100 rounds to this firearm so far, not a ton. Let me tell you what I love about this gun. It's pretty sturdy and it's pretty accurate, and yeah, I love that. Also, I love the fact that it fits inside of all of my Glock 17 holsters. Dig that. It fits in all the Glock 17 holsters, and it's easy to shoot, relatively accurate. Yeah. So now let's go into what I do not like. It only takes Glock Gen 5 magazines. Yes, I said it. I do not freaking like that. So let me tell you a story about me. I was breaking this gun in, and I thought that I broke the gun and broke it. Like literally, like I broke it in to break it, right? I was shooting it, and typically I don't think about the type of magazines I have, whether they're Gen 3, Gen 4s, Gen 5s, right? But I have a bulk of Gen 3 and Gen 4 magazines. I went to slam in my Curry magazine, okay, because I wound up taking the rounds out and loaded up some ball ammo to shoot at range. The magazine got stuck. I had to take it around to the front of where the gunsmith were, so that they can actually put the firearm in a vise and take a pair of pliers and pretty much rip my magazine out, damn near breaking it. So we did a test. I said, hey, what type of magazines do you have? And he was like, I don't really know. I said, do you have one with the orange follow? Because the magazine that came with this firearm had orange follow, which lets me know that's a Gen 5 magazine. Fit fine, no problem. Put a magazine from Gen 4 in there, a little stiff. Gen 3 didn't work out well. So we found that the best magazines for this particular firearm, I guess because of tolerance, are going to be a Gen 5 magazine. So what I did was, just to make sure I don't have any issues, because I carry this firearm, there are about 4 magazines that I typically carry. So of course I'm going to have the STK magazine, right? Pretty much a Glock 17 magazine. But I also have 2-round base plate extension on most of the magazines that I carry in my magazine holster, or that's what it is. You know what I'm talking about, right? So I have 2-round base plate extensions. So I made sure to get some Gen 5 magazines so that they are my primary magazines. And if I'm going out to shoot, the little cheapy 10-rounder magazines that come when you buy Glocks, I keep those in my bag anyway, so I'm straight. Because that situation I had there, I was like, if I didn't have a vise or somebody who had a vise, I would have been stuck. And if I needed this gun to protect my life, I would have been short. So, but besides that, guys, you can see here has a metal guide rod assembly. Okay, so the guide rod there is metal, which is good for reliability and make sure that it functions properly. And it pretty much feels like a harder Glock. You know what I'm talking about. Pause. Don't be nasty. But it feels like a firm Glock. That doesn't sound even better, does it? Either way, either way, you guys get the point. I love this gun. It's freaking awesome, and it's relatively inexpensive. I think I came out with about $525, something like that. So I don't know anywhere else you can get. You can't even buy a Glock 17 for that price, right? In most places, especially not now with the COVID. So with that being said, guys, I do like this firearm. It is, a lot of the parts are interchangeable with the typical Glock 17. The trigger is the same, but here you'll see that they actually piece the gun together with a series of screws. If you can see that there, it's in two pieces. It's literally cut down the middle and it's sandwiched together. That's how the gun is put together. Okay, so but the triggers are the same. The way you take it down is pretty much the same. It's a little stiff right now, so probably, yeah, okay. Yeah. Everything on the inside looks just like a Glock, right? So, yeah, pretty awesome. So, guys, with that being said, I hope I don't get in trouble for doing that on YouTube. Anyway, so with that being said, guys, let me know what you think about it. I'm pretty stoked about it. Took long enough to get it and come in. Let me know if you guys need any training, any firearm consultation, any certifications, whatever that may be. You are welcome to email me. My email is on Instagram. If you have my number, you already know you can hit me up. I'm good to go. And we'll go from there. Reach out to me, MD_ready. And you guys have a good one. Stay safe and train hard.